All right, so Zillow is the 800-pound gorilla. When people go to look for properties for sale, whether it be houses or land, they are going to Zillow first. In this video, I'm going to show you how to list for sale by owner on Zillow. All right, so I'm gonna show you all the steps and some of the best tricks and probably some things you didn't even think about when listing a property for sale by owner on Zillow. All right, you should be able to see my screen. This is the home screen of Zillow. Go to Zillow.com, Google Zillow.com, whatever. But I have now signed in to my Zillow account. It's free to sign up for a Zillow account. And I'm gonna show you the free way of how to list a property for sale by owner on Zillow. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go, not to manage rentals, but I'm gonna go to sell. And then I'm gonna scroll over that. I'm actually not gonna click on anything. And you could do several things. You could sell with Zillow offers. You could find a Zillow real estate agent. But this is a video about how to list your house for sale by owner on Zillow. So let's click on that. And I'm gonna go ahead and put a property in there. Let's do 7686 South Lane, and that's Pueblo, Pueblo, Colorado, 81004, and let's see if Zillow can find it. So let's scroll out a little bit to see if it's an accurate location. Yep, there's the house, there's the highway, there's the road. This is actually 58 acres. Yes, it's the correct location. All right, first name is me. So Zillow wants to verify you actually own this house, and they want to text you as well. So let's see if I get the little text. Set your price. Let's just call it 700,000. I think I saw this estimate of 700,000. So let me just show you. This Open My 3D Homes, this is powerful. You absolutely want to do this. So if you click on this, Zillow is going to send you a link and you can download Zillow 3D Homes on your phone. And what you do is you go through the house slowly and do a 3D location. So here's an example on my computer of a 3D location that we did at a lake house property that we sold. We actually didn't end up selling. We were planning on selling it on Zillow and we were getting a ton of traction. We decided not to sell it at the last minute, so we took it off. But we had our house cleaning company go through and actually do a walkthrough for us. And you can go through the whole entire house, just doing this with this 3D location. I highly recommend it. You're gonna get twice the traffic. People can look through the entire house, from wherever in the world that they're at. So you definitely want to do this for your property. So let's go back to list in the home. So make sure you do that. If you open that, you're going to have to upload a new one. So you're going to have to actually do a new tour. I just have one saved in there so far. Let's go back to listing the house and then my photos. Let's see if I got some photos here. I'm just going to add some. Here we go, Brent's house. We're going to put just one photo on there just to keep it super simple. And that's the backyard. And then you want a virtual tour URL. If you can do that, most of the time, if you hire a professional photographer, a company to do this for you, they can provide you everything that I just gave you. That virtual tour URL, it might cost a little bit more money, but I highly recommend it because if you're listing your house for sale by owner, you're not paying a real estate agent. You're saving like 6%. So 6% on $100,000 is $6,000. Professional photos should cost you no more than $500, and that should include a virtual tour, that should include a walkthrough, that should include drone photos. And you might say, Brent, I have no idea who does professional real estate photos. I highly recommend you go on Zillow and find some of the best photos, some of the houses that are for sale by owner in your area, and look at the best photos and contact that realtor and ask if they'd be willing to share the photographer that they used. And I guarantee you, if you ask 2 of those realtors, more than likely, at least one of them will share their photographer because, most people are in, let's add value as much as possible. And they want to share the people that are doing great jobs. So that's a quick tip on finding the best photographer for your pictures. And let me tell you, iPhone photos will not cut it. Do not use it. Hire a professional. Hey guys, the YouTube algorithm loves it when you smash that big red button that says subscribe. If you'd please do me a favor or give me a tip showing you all these ninja tricks on Zillow, if you would just smash that subscribe button. All right, let's get right back into it. All right, single family home. It's got everything pre-filled in for me already, so this Zillow makes it so easy. They're pulling this from the county assessor's website. I did not put this in myself. Structure remodel year, I would just say we remodeled in 2002. or 2002. I think that's when the house was built. The date that you have an open house, I didn't run an open house on this one. We actually aren't selling it. What I love about this home, has 58 acres. And then you want to select everything your house has, a freezer, garbage disposal, microwave, all that stuff. The more the better. Be as accurate as humanly possible. And then total rooms, does it have a mother-in-law apartment? Is there a jetted tub? Yes, there is. And then you just want to make sure that you put, is it stucco? Is it wood siding? All that stuff. Do you have RV parking? Yes, we do. And then number of stories. This one has two stories. We do have carpet. We have off-street parking. We have parking spaces. I don't even know how many. Put them in there. 9 parking spaces. And then contact information. You want the number that someone's actually going to answer, because you're going to receive text messages and phone calls, and then you got to agree to Zillow's terms, and then you post that property for sale by owner. I'm not going to press post because my amazing tenants that are renting this house from me will be very upset, but I hope that gives you a great example of how to list your house for sale by owner. And guys, if you're looking for more things like this, check out the video I just did, how to sell land for sale by owner.